Omar here from Vehicle Height Restrictions, and look what I have today is a 2021 Ford F-150 XLT trim level. And this is the first time me actually taking home a Ford pickup truck. So I'm very excited to show you guys this video. The main reason why I had this truck just for one day is because today is actually June the 9th. And on June the 8th, Ford just revealed the 2022 Ford Maverick. And I'm very excited about that compact truck. So let me get familiar with the whole F-150, especially this new generation F-150. And I've also reviewed the Ram 1500 with the V6. Sadly, I don't have a video of that because my stupid tail decided to buy a cheap little $60 camera recorder, and I just lost the recording of that video, which I'm very disappointed. But this is a V6. I'll get to more of that in a second. About to walk around this truck. It is definitely a Ford. It's not trying to mock anything out there. This is pure Ford ingredients. Wherever you guys think about the truck, just let me know. Let's go ahead and hop on in real quick. See this beautiful gray interior right here. Got cloth seats. All right, hopping on in. Seat comfort to me is better than the Silverado cloth seats. It's slightly on par with Rams as well. Being 6'9". Now I did sit in the F-250 not too long ago when I actually did a review of the Ram 2500 versus the, the 2000 series of the truck, the heavy duties. I had plenty of leg room in that, but this one, it's decent. It's decent. Not everyone's 6'9", so everyone who's like 6'2" or whatnot, they'll be okay in here. Long distance, nevertheless, there goes the key insert right there. Showing the accessories. Let me roll up this window. Windows are automatic up and down for the front two doors. Starts right up. Like I said, this is the V6. I get to more of the displacement here in a second. Nice sound of V6 as well. Interior here is actually pretty nice. I'm really digging the seats. These seats are very comfortable. Got a nice little storage space right here. These has cup holders. Then you got your drive modes down over here. I get to the driving modes when I get to the driving bit. Starting at the top of the infotainment center, you got your auto stop system right here. You can turn it on and off. Obviously, I'm gonna turn that off. You got your camera mode, so you want to turn your camera, just look, look at the back while you're still in park. That's totally fine. Hazards, traction control off. Nice little infotainment center right here. Easy to use as well, so no complaints on that department. Got your audio control down over here. Nice climate control, basic, simple, easy to use as well. Now this you can open up, but I'm not for sure how in the world you open it. There's not a button right here. Oh, there it goes. I just pressed that button. And it's not even labeled. It's just a button, but I guess it is what it is. Sorry for that huge laugh. I was literally trying to open this up before the review. But there goes the button right there. So you got a nice little storage space right there as well. And you got a nice little compartment down over here. Storage bin, so nice and big. And you got the door handle that goes like this on the Fords, which I do like. I don't mind these that much. I do like them. You got more storage space all around over here, which is nice. Electronic parking brake. Forgot to mention down over here, you have USB Type-C, normal USBs. 12-volt vault over there. Nice little more fast charger points over here. And another 12-volt socket. Let's head to the back real quick. The engine is still running, but you really can't tell. This is a very quiet V6. I'll pop the hood here in a second, get more of the performance data and all that, but I'm really amazed how quiet this V6 is. Much quieter than the 4.3 in the Chevrolet. Coming back here, you can raise this little part up over here, action on both sides, and it's merely, you got enough room in there to place wherever you want. You can put a nice dresser in here as well. While this is open, you do have another 12-volt socket back over here, USB charging. I'm surprised there's not an actual outlet back here you could plug in at. We do have cup holders. Push that down, put the little cup holders right here. Nice little storage space right over here. Cubbies, all that stuff. Let me just sit down in it real quick. And let's see. Got to pull this little lever. Put it back down. Oh man. So I'm in this little single chair. I actually forgot to move up the seat, but actually comfort. Obviously, if the seat was moved up, I am sitting kind of low. My knees are kind of high, but it is comfortable back here. I gotta go all the way over there, reach to pull this little part down, but I'm just going to ignore that for right now. The seat comfort back here is pretty good, along with the headroom as well. I do have plenty of headroom if I sit up properly straight. Oh yeah, this is a very nice truck back here. You still got the same little door switch back over here in this Ford. This truck has been used. You get some dents and scratch and all that stuff, but I mean, it's a pickup truck, so it is what it is. It's not soft close. Although it's gonna close softly, but it's fine. It's a work truck. Well, I mean, what do you really expect? Nice headlight design. But let's get to that engine real quick. Pop open the hood. Now you do have various engine options. You got a 2.7 liter V6. You got a 3 liter diesel. You got a 3.3 liter V6, a 3.5 twin turbo V6, and a 5.0. But this right here is a 3.3. Very quiet. I'm surprised how quiet this engine is. It doesn't even sound like a V6 truck. But nevertheless, this has 290 brake horsepower and 265 foot-pounds of torque. It's actually made to a 10-speed automatic gearbox, which GM and Ford co-developed. I'm really liking this engine. So a lot of working room underneath here, the V6. I see some orange wires over there, but it's not a hybrid. I'm pretty sure it has to do with that stop-start system. I can't get over how quiet that V6 is. All right, so it is nighttime, as you guys can tell. I had this truck for exactly 1 day, but I do have enough experience with it to know exactly what I like about it and what I really, truly dislike about this truck. So time is pressing. Let's go ahead and get to it real quick. Hopping in, I still got the truck running. AC is currently off. And let's go ahead and get started with this gear lever right here. As you can see, so the Ram switched to a switch knob, something like this, but you know, it's drive mode. So a switch knob. The GMC and Chevrolet still uses the old-fashioned gear lever like this, a column shifter. Don't be fooled by this one. This is actually electronically shift. So you don't know how many times, sadly, I hate to admit this on camera, I'm just trying to back up, okay? And I accidentally throw it into park. Obviously, it's best to come to a complete stop. This is what you have to do. If you do not go to a complete stop from drive to reverse, you will accidentally one day put it into park. You will park bomb it. That is a fact. That's going to happen to you. Make sure you come to a complete stop before it switches from drive to reverse. Come to a complete stop. That's for every car. And obviously, since it's electronically controlled, if you leave it into neutral, I'll probably even drive as well, but I'm just gonna leave it in neutral. I'm gonna pull the parking brake. And what I'm gonna do is actually turn off the vehicle. As you can see, it throws itself into park automatically. So yeah, that's all you need to know about the gear lever. Other than that, let's go ahead and turn off the lights and let's go ahead and go for a drive. Now, even though Ford and General Motors co-developed on this 10-speed automatic gearbox, the Chevrolet that I drove actually had the 8-speed automatic gearbox. This has the 10. And I have to say, I truly prefer the 8-speed over this 10. I love the engine. The engine is nice and quiet. 290 brake horsepower from a naturally aspirated 3.3 liter V6 is phenomenal. No turbocharger or nothing. The Infiniti Q50 that I had a 3 liter twin turbo V6, and that only produced 300 brake horsepower. Obviously bigger turbos. The Red Sport, 400 brake horsepower. But I digress. For naturally aspirated for a truck as well, this engine is great. Sadly, for the transmission, this is not a really good city truck. It's kind of jerky and twitchy at low speeds. If you're going to first or second, I don't like the way it shifts from first to second. Just getting off by it. When you have the low RPMs, that's when it's at its worst. Highway speeds, which I get to in a second, it picks up. It's smooth. and it's comfortable, very quiet. But acceleration wise, okay, so I'm at a downhill. There's someone behind me. Let me go ahead and just go full throttle real quick. Downhill. I'm in first gear, indicates the gear's down over here. Each gear shift pulls you back. I mean, it's literally just like a slingshot after each gear change, which some may like. Obviously, you're not gonna be going full throttle all the time. So right now I'm cruising down 25. I'm in 6th gear. I'm just going to go ahead and give it some gas. I'm gonna floor it now. It jumps down to 2nd. Yeah, it's ferocious. Very ferocious. I think this would be best suited. I think an 8-speed automatic gearbox would be best suited in this truck. This 10-speed, I don't know. I don't like the 10-speed in the Ford Mustang either. Best in the Chevrolet Camaro. But obviously, everyone who has this truck is not going to go 0 to 60 or go full throttle all the time. Even though it is a tool, you want to get up and go, get out of tight spaces, and want to overtake and all that stuff. So let's just say this. You're cruising along the highway, you're in 10th gear. This thing is quiet. And I do mean perfectly quiet. It's not actually that bad to drive. The brakes are kind of grabby on this truck. But if you want to do, you know, little maneuvers, like turns, for a truck for what it is, yeah, it's actually pretty good. Got that stupid auto stop system, but obviously you have to press the button every single time. Let's get more acceleration. There is one more thing I want to add as well. You can't really tell right now because the roads are dry, but earlier today, I mean, it was pouring down, constant raining pretty much the whole week of Nashville. And I have to say, when it was pouring down raining, this being a pickup truck, no weight in the back in it currently, usually in pickup trucks, Tacomas, Silverados, not the Rams that much, but this one was awesome. I didn't feel any wheel hop, no wheel spin. I mean, it just locked up and went. So I really did enjoy this truck on the road. All right, so in closing this video of the 2021 Ford F-150, here are my final thoughts. I respect Ford. Let me just go ahead and say that right now. I'm a huge General Motors fan. You know, like the Holden Commodore, stuff like that, Pontiac GTO, whatnot. But I do not let that bias get in my way whatsoever. I am really highly anticipated 3 brand new cars. After working with rental cars, new cars don't blow me away as much as they used to. So let me tell you the 3 brand new cars, newly released, that have yet to hit showroom floors that I am anticipating. The first one is the Ford Bronco. Okay, like the 2-door one, not the Bronco Sport. I did have my hands on it, but I wasn't able to rent it. I really do respect that car. I drove it, and I really do respect that car. So the first one's the Ford Bronco. The second one, believe it or not, is the F-150 Lightning. So that's going to be the all-electric pickup truck, F-150. And the third one, it should be obvious, is the Ford Maverick. That obviously should be number 1. But that Bronco is actually pretty cool. 7-speed manual. Hopefully I get my hands on it one day. So obviously when that dropped, I had to get this F-150. Just get familiar with the Ford trucks. But this one, I hate the gear lever. I really do. I hate the 10-speed automatic transmission. The V6 is great. 3.3 liters, naturally aspirated, 290 brake horsepower. That is awesome. It pulls very strong. I just wish that Ford had its own 8-speed or 9-speed or 7-speed, honestly. You don't need that many gears with this V6. The seat comfort is great. The training radius is good, but this truck actually shines on the highway more than it does in the city. I don't really recommend driving in the city. It's too jerky, the transmission. It doesn't know what to do. Too many gears for it. This is a good truck if you like to do a lot of highway cruising, towing, stuff like that. So you do have other alternatives. The Silverado, you get the 4.3 liter V6, and you get the Ram 1500 with the 3.6 liter Pentastar as well. So definitely test those out before you get this one, and you make the final decisions. I'm just waiting for that Maverick. So this is Omar from Vehicle Height Restrictions. Thank you so much for watching my video.